Wall Street Pete, sick dough in crypto. Want to learn how to make sick dough in crypto? Hit that like, hit the subscribe button. We're going on a ride. We're going to the moon, and damn, we're going soon. It's Monday morning, I know. We had some football picks yesterday. We did pretty well. The Ravens didn't cover us, and the Steelers, they've been sucking. I did tell you those Cincinnati Bengals were going to do something. They look like a playoff team. They do now. What's up, Aaron? What's up? Wally says, what's up? Want to talk about a couple coins. Want to talk about Tezos, Algo, Avalanche, Avax. Just do a little bit of TA on that. Do a little bit of talk about XTZ more in depth. We talk about crypto news. We talk about crypto positivity, crypto TA, everything you can think of. So this is the channel for you if you're interested in a guy who actually worked on the open outcry exchange trading, did these types of things on Wall Street. Well, this is the channel for you. So we got a nice one for you. Hit the like, subscribe. We're going on a ride, and we're going to start off with Emergo. Emergo, providing blockchain solutions across the globe. Emergo is multi-nation blockchain technology company providing solutions for developers, startups, enterprises, and governments. Why are we going to talk about that? Well, it just seems to me that a blockchain solutions company like that, a commercial arm of Cardano, said it would invest over $100 million into the DeFi ecosystem to help bolster the user adoption and use cases. Big news. Emergo is to invest $100 million into the Cardano ecosystem. I'm kind of excited. That's good news. Nothing really to harp on about it, but that's great news. We're back to the 1.95 trillion market cap, if anybody does care about that. We are now under the 20 billion in Ethereum's volume. That always catches my head. I do want to talk about a little bit of some funny things, right? This was my life. Before crypto. I don't know if you were involved or had this problem before, but before crypto, you were having a wonderful relationship. And now you have Ethereum as your girlfriend. Now I'm alone, sitting here at my phone, looking at crypto after. It's a wild world. And if you look here, we'll do some funny little crypto memes here. How people think it's like to hodl and what it's actually like to hodl. Good morning, Anwar. Have a wonderful day. I hope you're having a great Monday. Get in, loser. We're going to the moon, right? Get in, loser, if you're going to not be into crypto, and how you spend the day when you miss buying the dip. It's exactly how I felt. I thought it was effing hilarious. And one last time, Bill Gates and the Pi Network collaborated on the same project. If you don't have the Pi Network today, I suggest you follow me. Capital P, capital G. PD Guns is your invite code. So my buddy asked me, he said, how the hell do you get that? And how do I put your code in? Well, I told him, put Pi into the Pi app. You'll see this beautiful symbol here. You'll just put it into your smartphone. You'll hit this green button right here. It turns green when you hit it and you're mining. And then you'll one day, when it goes on Coinbase, Binance, or its own wallet, you'll one day be able to transfer this shit from your wallet onto some real money. You'll be making sick dough in crypto and actually be able to make money and not realize it was free, because there's nothing free in this world. I'm down with that. There's nothing free in this world. It's 2021, ladies and gentlemen, and everyone's trying to take your money, even if you don't have it. That's just the truth of life. Pizza free. What up, Alex? Sick dough in crypto, as we're not a registered financial advisor. Without further ado, though, do your own research, and you may like this stuff, but please hit the like and subscribe. We're now approaching the bottom of the EMA exponential moving average on Tezos. XTZ, if you're interested in the abbreviation of what it is. So now, if you see here, we're getting ready to finish halfway through the candle on a 4-hourly. And if you noticed right here on the tip, there is really, really great support levels. And I'm excited about the support level. So what did I do, ladies and gentlemen? I just bought some. Yes, that's up to you. Please do your own research, as I said. What's up, brother? Greetings from H-Town. What's up, Arnold? Love that. That's amazing. over here from New York and New Jersey / once in a while. So, yeah, that's where we're about, the Eastern time, if you like that. Without looking at anything else, I do see here, though, this is definitely some support at this level. What price is it? Can we please talk about it? It's the current price, $6.37. Tezos is doing something, and I'm going to go down here, and I want to talk about the monthly coming here, because if you see, the trend is your friend here, and we're now starting to hit some support on this level. And if we're going to hit support, well, I think we're going to get a little bounce. So let's see what's going on. We got the volume coming in. We got the EMA. Let's get some relative strength index action. 4 hourly, skip to the hour. Yes, so the hour's looking fantastic. If you look at the hourly chart now, you know what? We can start all the way from up here. This is bullish as AF, and I'm definitely saying that right now. This isn't exact. Obviously, let me move it and adjust if you want to see pretty lines. But if you look at this, we're about to bounce up. We're about to have a nice breakout. And if you don't believe me just once. Boom, 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 boom. This is the best crypto channel on the YouTube slot. If you're watching me from Twitch, that's great. If you're watching me from Facebook, that's kind of cool too. You must be family or friends, because I do not allow Facebook outsiders, unfortunately. If you're not a friend now, we're not there. But please follow me on Instagram at wallst.pete. Twitter, I am Pete at Sicto Crypto. If you're interested on Twitter, we are trying to get Twitter moving and grooving too, but I do see a breakout coming. That's my point. We consolidated. What is this? Is a falling wedge, ladies and gentlemen. A falling wedge is a bullish pattern, and what's going to happen is I'm going to get my W's. They're going to form, and you're going to get your upward W. It's going to form that way, and that direction is going to be smooth. Don't believe me? Just watch. You'll see what I'm talking about. In Tezos, I did just get some. Now, on the hourly, we're not getting the same exact stuff here. We're under the EMA. If you get to the forwardly, well, we're just trying to tap underneath the EMA. So it's kind of confusing. You have to really fool around on your charts and pay attention. You look here and it's like the sky was falling on this trend line. I did real quick. But if you're looking, we're about to get an inverted head and shoulders pattern, even on the 15-minute chart. I believe this is going to be our head and shoulders pattern. Look at the 15 minutes, and I don't do this often, but this is a short-term time frame here. And if I look at this time frame, if I break this neckline, and that's something I'm going to really strongly look at here, if I break this neckline right there, what price is it? I'll give it to you in a second. And this is Tezos. If I break the 650 price, there's going to be a long position in. We're going to hit resistance, but we should break through. This is about the time where Tezos XTZ is going to face it. It's going to taste it. It's going to love it, but it's going to come above the EMA, and then it may hit some resistance touching the tip of the EMA. How friggin' funny is it? Coincidentally, it's definitely at the tip of the EMA, and it's a resistance level we've hit before. So I think we're going to smash it, because if you look, we've constantly hit all the way through what? Last night into the night, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, a bunch of 15-minute candles. If you look, right, look at all these 15-minute candles. And this will tell you it's short-term frame, but it's happening. So if we go back, go to the hourly, what are we doing? Well, let's see what we're doing on the hourly. Touching, 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 support, support, support. I mean, it's really, really showing that it wants to hit this one more time and break through. It's getting the digits, getting the phone number. And that's pretty much what it does. Can I get your digits? Can I get your digits? Can I get your digits, right? She says, no, 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 you're gone. Finally, you're going to ask for the digits one last time. Maybe she's in a good mood. Maybe she invested in Bitcoin. Maybe she invested in Ethereum, and now she's in a good mood today. You want to take her out for a coffee, and she says yes, and it's Friday. You know, it's not Monday, so try maybe on Friday. Speaking of Friday, I think this is going to be one of the most bullish weekends we've had in a while. We're going into the last end of the month, and I do expect something. So here we're going to go, without further BS, I'm going to go and do some real live TA here now on Tezos. Let's get rid of everything, remove the drawings, remove everything. 4 hourly, I like to talk about the 4 hourly. And I'm going to talk about some of the things here. Remove this, and look what's happening. So you're getting a fall. It's consolidation time. I do see it, and I know you do too. But what's the median price here that I'm noticing? It's a lot of big problems here at this price level. I constantly have either support or resistance at this level, big time in this area, September 19th, all the way to September 16th. So this price at the 664 is telling me something significant. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to see a big ass W. That's what I see right now. Bullish is AF, and I'm telling you right now, everything's starting to come into play here. As I said, listen, I'm not a registered financial advisor, but this is the forwardly. Go go to the hourly and you start really understanding a little bit of what I see here. And then if I go into the hourly, I see that we topped out here, and that's probably going to be something somewhere in the history. Look how low we are hourly, short-term time. I'm a big fan of Tezos right here. I will take some profits, you best believe, before we hit the $8 mark. So here it is. We may go parabolic and smash through. Go to the daily now on Tezos, and you're going to see that we've been here before. We've been here at the May 11th time. That was the all-time highs, and here we are touching base again. So look what's going on in the market, ladies and gentlemen. We went from 53,000 Bitcoin all the way 53,000 Bitcoin, ladies and I'm trying to explain to you. We went all the way to 53,000 Bitcoin, and I don't know why it doesn't want to get there. It's actually pissing me off. Let me get there. 53,000 Bitcoin, and this is the monthly now, if you want to see the monthly, because the month of September sucks. And if you look at the last history, what was the month of September of 2020, ladies and gentlemen? It sucked. Oh, so we're right on schedule then. Yes, we're right on schedule. And if you got in to September 2020, and you sat here and enjoyed this ride in the month of March this year that just passed, the month that just passed, 441% on Bitcoin. Could you imagine? So could you imagine that September sucks, right? But the last 2 months were good, right? Look, July, August, decent months, but September sucked, and then you went into the rest of the months, right? What are we talking about? September. All right, we're talking about October now. Okay? October 2021. What's after October? November 2021. Can we look at what happened after the month of September into the rest of the months? Well, October, November, December. It was a pissing contest. October said, watch. Let's do this. We're going to go huge. November into the Thanksgiving, we were very thankful. Well, if you watched my video, I believe we're going to be very thankful again. And Christmas time, shit, we're going to be buying gifts. Maybe selling, taking some profits, making our kids happy. Who the hell knows? Or maybe making your girl happy, or maybe getting a girl this year. Who the hell knows? But I'll tell you right now, the months are looking bullish as AF. And if you don't see what's going on here, I do. Do you see what I see? A monthly wick that's going through the roof. 53 Bitcoin is gonna be history. You're going to be buying stuff. You're going to be going to the moon with me. We're going to be going to the mall. We're going to be walking in the mall shopping, and other people are going to be going, oh, shit, this sucks. We're going in a depression. When's the next stimulus check? What's going on, right? So there's Bitcoin, and without further ado, we did a little bit Tezos, excuse me. And if you see, these are some of the profits and margin areas I told you to take profits. So best believe right before $7.80 even, we'll be taking profits. Best believe that. So look at that, even here at the 766. If you want to be careful, and we're going to end the Tezos TA, take profits right there, and I believe you will be a happy person. So take profits there. Not all. We dollar cost average in, and we dollar cost average out. Please don't be silly, because if it goes all the way through the roof, you're going to be pissed. So now we're going to go with another one, Avalanche. So what has Avalanche been doing? Well, Avax, if you want to know what that is, the month has been beautiful. Well, Bitcoin's been going crazy down during this month in this time frame. So you really want to pay attention to that. So imagine what's going to happen when Bitcoin now starts moving through the seasons and into the upward ways we need to get to. This is very interesting, ladies and gentlemen, and please hit the like and subscribe if you're interested. I did sell a couple Solana. I just wanted to get some money back in there and get some Tezos, as I just said I was going to do. Definitely getting some of that. Definitely getting, it's shopping. It's shopping time. It's instead of buying Christmas gifts, we're buying tokens and coins and things of that nature. I can't do Curve Rent and OX right now today. This is a very important video, but I will promise to get to them if you leave it in the comments when the video's over. So if you can somehow come back to the video later and say, hey, can you do TA on this next coin? I will read it in the comments section, and I will get back to you, and I will do a live TA on the next video or two. So pay attention, definitely to mention, if you do want some TA on an ultimate altcoin, we will do it, but you have to put it in the comments section. If it's not in the comments section, I cannot help you. But look at this rising channel, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to get some type of pullback eventually, so please don't FOMO into this. If you see, everything else has been going down. So what's been what has Avalanche been doing? Well, Avalanche has been doing some crazy shit. Excuse my French, but you have to understand where this is coming from. This is really exciting. And the rising channel doesn't last forever. The rising channel is now, it looks like it's forming a double top here. And at the double top, it seems to be having trouble at the 73.9. So right about 74, it seems to be a huge issue. Avalanche, Avax, whatever you want to call it, is having a major issue right here. And if I believe that this is doing what it's doing here, and I always told you high volatile waves in the upward channel like this is an ascending channel, and if you see what it's doing, it's like a roller coaster ride ready to pump and pop. So there's a good chance that we're going to hit here. There's a pretty good chance that we may hit this. Now, I can't say we're definitely going to, of course, but do your own research. Start using TradingView. Start getting the volume up. Start looking at the RSI levels. See where we may be. 4 hourly, hour. I've told you. So now, short term, we are moving up, as this is saying here. And it looks like we may get another bounce and then a bounce back up, testing this RSI level of 75 strength on the hourly. So I'm looking at that. It may do that, but then it's going to get a big fall again. So I have to watch and see what I want to do here, because now I'm looking at this and I'm going, okay, do we create a newer high here, or do we really just hit some resistance as we seem to be doing? So pay attention to this right here. This is the most significant resistance level support slash you want to pay attention to right here. Right here. Right there, dead smack where we're at. And it's unfortunate that we're here right now. I wish we weren't. But if you see this, even here at the, and this is Avalanche, if anyone's interested. This is $70, so almost 71. And that's great, because we've been at $66 forever, and I wasn't really too... I wasn't interested in what Avalanche was doing, and now it's going above the 66. That's telling me something is getting ready to move here. Rising channel will fall down. Will we test and meet? If the volume keeps up, we might actually keep going. I'm telling you right now, so the direct movement index chart, I just want to see how we're setting up on the hourly on the bottom here, see if we get some diamonds forming through, moving to the 4-hourly, and yes, okay. So I'm looking for diamonds down here. I do have a nice little pattern, a nice little system that works for me. And this direct movement index chart, when I get a big gap in between here, if you see my lines, I do notice that we start to fall. But if this closes here, this is my buying power, the blue line, and my resistance seems to be coming down, the orange line. If I could get that to come through and down, and then my purple here support could come up with the blue, the purple and the blue could come through, we may get a nice little test up here and get that $80 level. I was just showing you here on the tip of this, the 86, 80 level on this trend, and that could be the last leg up. So we're going to go out of here. I want to pay attention to it a little more and see on some other charts what we may be approaching, because I'm seeing cup and handles. And if you see here, this is the perfect example of what does anyone know what a cup and handle looks like? Because you may not. You may be new to the channel. A cup and handle is a perfect kind of a cup, obvious, right? And then you get this little handle here right there. And now, what do? You keep forming cups after cups. And then there's your little sell we sold. But look, here's another one. But we didn't get the handle. We just cupped J-like substance. That's a W. An upward W. Kadi, I love. Kadi is a great payment system. Kadi's going to do something. I have to get some. And I'm not going to lie. I don't have any Kadi. I can't get everything, and you should feel that way too. So please don't beat yourself up. Not everyone's going to be able to get every token, every coin. It's going to be impossible. If you had all infinite money in the world, then you could. But pay attention to this peak here. That's something right now we're significantly hitting. I'm wondering if we can get this jump up here before we hit the resistance that we need. So pay attention to the 86 level. I do believe there's a big chance that can happen. I want to keep the resistance level at this price up here as we're continuing to hit some decent 74, 75 level. So look there. If we do hit significant, then it's the top. You'll see that we hit the top, and what we're going to see now, ladies and gentlemen, because that was the last leg up, if it does hit resistance at that point and it hits it here, you're going to see this, and you already know the name of the game, ladies and gentlemen, right about to the 43.50 worst case scenario before we receive an inverted head and shoulders pattern on Avalanche. Now, that's the worst case scenario of Avalanche. What could happen if we proceed to get another leg up? Well, show me a new high. I'll show you a new buy. We may be going through, and this is the KuCoin platform, so don't take this exact. It's not exact, the charts on TradingView. You got to get the right platform sometimes. But this is definitely looking great. And if we do break through this level here at 86 and continue to go to the 90, you may be able to just take profits all the way at $100. And you know that's a fucking number that everyone has in their brain. So it's kind of set like that. All right, so Algorand. Algorand is a token that's making a bullish flag and consolidating somewhere in a sexy formation. Ooh, did not see this, did not know this was happening. I'm kind of excited, and you already know you are invited. Wall Street, Pete, Sicto, and Crypto, please hit the like and subscribe. Hit the bell notification so when we do go live, you can get this stuff immediately. It may be old news by the time you watch it, or if you do watch this stuff at the end of the time when you get home, at least you know I did the live. It'll have a bell. It'll show I went live, and you'll be able to see the video. So we're looking here. Trying to touch the golden pocket before we could pop back up. So I kind of did it in the opposite momentum here. And without looking at the prices, I'm going to usually say, okay, my golden pocket, I want to be somewhere in here. And that's, that's the number. That's the main goal. And look what we're doing. We hit support at this level so tough at the 38.2 percentile here. This is the sequence on the Fibonacci. And if you see, man, really, ladies and gentlemen, right about here above the 172. So every time $1.72 on Algorand, it's a great buy. And sometimes you could buy the dip, creating a little new lower high here. Nothing significant, but just enough to be able to brag about it. And maybe we dip here. So that's maybe the next buy price. And I'm trying to tell you that that's looking pretty good. So $1.70, $1.71, $1.72. What is it currently right now? 180. So we're looking to get 8 more cents down, possibly, and be able to get the upward W on Algorand before we go into the week bullish. Because this is what I see, and I think you see it, right? Do you see what I see? I see a W going through the night as we listen and make money from Wall Street, Pete. Yeah, right, we don't do that. This is not for money purposes, right? I'm kidding. We talk about that all the time. We do have to protect ourselves, but look at the Fibonacci sequence. It's exciting. I'm going to flip this Fibonacci sequence and do how I like to do it. I started from the reverse way, and this gives me a lot of tell. And a lot of people think I'm crazy because I do this. But if you understand, I look at this well because the 38.2 is usually a fallback here. And then when I'm done, it'll come back up, which it did. A double top pattern here. It topped out. This is Algorand, if anyone's interested in what's going on. It's a 4-hourly chart every candle, and it's a big, long, bullish flag. And if you notice, we hit our bottom here. It's kind of what's happening. And you found your support, so it's going sideways, and it's building momentum to get an upward W. So Algorand is looking excellent, even though it was stopped. You got to understand, these 3 coins I'm talking about today, they were stopped on their huge parabolic moves due to the China FUD, due to the bullshit. So you got to understand, it's getting old. It's getting old, but if you look at what's happening, every time we've gone up and we've got significant moves, right? And you got to look at this in the past, August, right? Got a nice 50%, 40%, okay, 42. It went sideways, boring action in the downward bullish flag consolidation, like I told you. Boring sideways action, and then what happened? Went up, people took profits, it died. Then it did an upward W that you don't even probably see it because your eyes can't imagine it. But that's an upward W, ladies and gentlemen. And that's something you want to be on. So if I'm trying to explain to you, this isn't guaranteed. This may not be guaranteed, but if you see there's things that can happen in this formation, that's not where I think it's coming. I think we already got the half of it, and that's where I think we're going, and that's what it looks like. So we got some time, and I think we got to get all the way to the end of September and come into October to really enjoy this growth. So look at the new channel, look at the new higher lows that we're creating, and pay attention to this because I think this is a big video. And I think that if we continue to go on this upward trend here, we will definitely hit $2.04 again, and that will definitely be your resistance mark. And you might, I don't know if you were upset that you didn't take profits earlier on Algorand when it was already doing this move earlier, because a lot of people didn't. I said it could hit 264, and I'm really not sure what it did. I'm not even caring to look. But resistance, I mean, really, pay attention to the resistance. So if you're looking to accumulate a little more Algorand, you might be able to take some profits here and be able to just come back on the dip on the W. That's what I'm trying to explain to you. It may not happen exactly here, but what I'm looking to see happen is that on that trend line, and that was ugly, excuse me, on the trend line, you will see stuff like this. You will see stuff like this. It can happen. It sometimes will happen. So I want you to understand, as I'm about to close this video, I'm going to go over with Bitcoin soon. I'm going to leave this here for you to pay attention, look at that, and think about the possibilities of how we can go in an upward channel. And that's all that is, ladies and gentlemen. It's just a copy of what we watch and see every day. Upward channel back. It's like a game, right? See the bullish flag. I mean, it's almost a joke at this point. Like, you know what I mean? You think I'm amazing when I do this, and I sit here and look at this and like, oh, I see this. This is what I do. And I guess after years of doing it, you understand a little bit more. So get Pi. If you've not gotten Pi, definitely follow me, Wall Street, Pete, Sicto, and Crypto. We talked about Ethereum needs to break the 31.5 to look really strong. And I don't really know what we did on Ethereum there. I'm actually curious to see if we did. And if I zoom in real quick, because I want to see it. Let's see what we did. This is what the month here. And if you look, yeah, we did. We need to break it. You see, we just hit it. So see what happened. This is why I say follow me, because not many people would have known that we were going to tap this, hit this 31.5, and we were going to get smashed down in resistance. That's why I said we need to break it. So if you follow me on Instagram, you'll see we need to break that. And if you see the circle I put here at the 31.5, that means we were going to stall out. And that's where the circle is now. If you see it, there's my circle. It's telling you that this is resistance. That's why I put the line here. It's going to hit here, and if it doesn't break, you're going to be able to sell here, accumulate more Ethereum at the lower price. And that's what we try to do. So please try to do that. You are the king at that, Luke. There's no doubt about it in my mind. But pay attention to the three levels there. I did sell some Solana at $148. As if you noticed, we keep seeing 148 constantly. One here on September, here the 23rd, the 21st, the 24th. I mean, it just really keeps coming up to that area and keeps doing it. So if it's going to keep doing that, you might as well accumulate more and sell some at that price and then keep buying it at the bottom, right? Look at the bottom every time we keep getting it. Well, the bottom is this pink, purplish, this purplish line, and I'd like to tell you $1.30, a little hint, $1.30 for Solana. Yeah, $1.30 seems to be the cheap price. Yeah, so pay attention to that. And if you really want to see what's going on with Solana, well, you might want to come down here and go, oh, $1.38. So next time it hits $1.38, you may want to pick up some Solana. That's up to you. Just not financial advice, just a little entertainment here advice, if that's what you want to call it. So Wall Street, Pete, Sicto, and Crypto. Have a wonderful day. If you like to follow me, a gentleman who worked on the NYMEX in New York, this was my life. I couldn't wait to go to Wall Street. I couldn't wait to get here. Every day it was a dream to be here. It was a pleasure to be here. I was a happy man. I'm still a happy man. I get to go do what I love doing for a living again. We're talking about crypto instead of anything else. Stay tuned to the next video tonight. Maybe we talk about Kadi. I've actually had an urge to talk about Kadi. So if you want to see what's going on, put in the comment section, hit the like button. Tell me you want to hear more about the Kadi, the payment systems that's going on. There's a couple new ones out there, and there's a lot of money to be made in those. There's a lot of investments that you can hodl, and that's why we have a lot of jokes with it. So hit the like, subscribe. We're going on a ride. We're going to the moon, and damn, we're going soon. We're gonna have a good day. Yeah, have a good day. Monday, Wall Street Pete. Keep your head up high and don't let the haters make you wonder why.